Anti-Pratt campaign ad backfires.
Pratt opposes using taxpayer money to build brand new houses for our unhoused neighbors. Pratt thinks LA needs thousands more police officers, and Republican Spencer Pratt thinks public employee unions should have less power, not more.
I can't speak to whether I think this guy's going to win or not, but they're basically campaigning for him.
Yeah.
Spencer Pratt thinks your house shouldn't be burned down. You're like, yeah, that's kind of... When Steve Garvey was running in California, those ads were almost comedic back in the day, too, because they would just do the same thing. And then one of their big running points, which in Los Angeles was like, Steve Garvey voted for Donald Trump. And that was it. That was like the end of it. And then everyone in LA is so cooked that they're like, well, isn't that enough, Jeff? Isn't that enough? You're like, no, that's not enough. I also want to push back a little. Like, California is a beautiful, beautiful state. There's a lot of great things in the state of California, and I don't think it's heroic to leave. I don't think it's great to just move to Nashville or move to these things. I'd like someone to stay in California and save it. Let's reverse this liberal bullcrap that's been going on in California for a long time, and that's what Spencer Pratt wants.
You're never going to believe this. Every single celebrity so far who has what to say about Spencer Pratt or they're endorsing Karen Bass or Nithya Raman don't live in the city of LA, okay? They live in Beverly Hills, where you cannot vote for the mayor of Los Angeles there. Beverly Hills doesn't have any of the problems that we deal with here.
One who understands government, who also understands the needs of the people. Someone who will go in the streets and gather the people together, not someone who will divide them. Karen Bass is...
Yes, Jimmy launched an attack on Spencer Pratt. This is coming few days after Spencer Pratt came to the defense of a baker who lost everything during the Palisade fire, who was attacked by Jimmy for selling pro-Pratt cookies. He is a great guy. At some point, if you look at what these people are doing now, to me, they are desperate. The attacks on Spencer Pratt is increasing every single day. I've seen celebrities, Hollywood celebrities, coming out to endorse Karen Bass. At some point, you will look into this, like, why are these people doing this? A girl did research and realized that some of these Hollywood celebrities don't even live in LA, though they are pouring endorsement for...
Just looking for attention. And are we really going to risk repeating that mistake we made with Trump in LA of all places? Mayor should not be your first job. The mayor of LA is in charge of a $14 billion annual budget. Spencer Pratt is not the person who should be in charge of it. In 2011, Spencer Pratt and his wife intentionally blew through all their money on purpose. They bought an armored truck. They bought $500,000 worth of Birkin handbags.
Be $100 million out of there for our infrastructure so that we could actually have our roads functioning. Not to mention, we should have pulled $17 million out of that $400 million that was sitting there. It's still sitting there to literally make sure 12 people didn't burn alive. So clearly, I don't know how they're doing the accounting over there, but they're not thinking about the Los Angeles citizens.
Priorities.
Absolutely.
You'll make it your priority?
It should be everyone's priority. The infrastructure of the city is everyone's priority. We paid the taxes. She stole the federal government money. That money was for our infrastructure. That deal she took, it was not meant for homeless drug addicts, needles.
And that $4 million is also sitting in Nithya Raman's committee. So we've got two people who...
Yeah, well, Nithya Raman is about to retire from politics because she said that once she lost, she wouldn't be in politics anymore. So it's kind of irrelevant to even bring her up because I have a feeling the second she loses the mayor's race to me that she's going to drop out of city council as well. So that'll be great for her district.
Hey Spencer, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing great. How are you?
So these are the cookies that everyone's talking about?
The sold-out cookies that people should order from the fire victim that's trying to support my campaign is saving Los Angeles, making LA safe. Yeah, these cookies?
Are these the cookies that Jimmy Kimmel's sister-in-law tried to shut down? Is that?
These are those famous cookies. So
how do they taste? Can you taste one?
Oh, these are just the best cookies in the whole world. Oh my God. Look at this.
This is how this whole thing started. Jimmy Kimmel's sisters actually went to report or stole that were selling this. At some point, they started taking decision not to buy from that place again. Jimmy came today and launched these attacks on Spencer. Oh, Spencer this, Spencer that. I don't really know if these people actually want the goods of these people living in LA. Jimmy knows exactly what is happening there. And doing this in favor of Karen Bass is something I know a Democrat will always do. Now comparing Spencer to Trump, is that what he's saying?
I'm going to tell you a story, and I need you to send it to anyone who you think might be thinking of voting for Spencer Pratt. You see, Spencer Pratt has positioned himself as some sort of hero, right? Hero of the Palisades fire relief effort. But one of the real heroes is this guy, Larry Vane, a man who Spencer Pratt cyberbullied for months and months and months, who was caught up in the politicization of the Palisades fire relief effort and who 3 weeks ago took his own life. Larry Vane is a father of two, including a toddler, and up until the fires, he had volunteered around Los Angeles, and he was a Palisades resident who sprang into action for survivors who had lost their homes. He contributed his own money and eventually was encouraged to apply for a grant from the relief organization Fire Aid and won $500,000 and a Community Hero Award from Mayor Karen Bass.
What this lady is trying to do is crazy. She is trying to put this out like Spencer was bullying, he was doing this. Spencer has been calling these people one after another. And what he says is nothing but the truth. You can't dispute it. Now struggling to attribute this to Spencer because he called him out before he did what he did, to me is crazy. At some point, Jimmy himself can't actually ask, why is it that Karen Bass can't carry out her job properly if she was that experienced? Because all I hear every single time now is, oh, Spencer is not experienced. Oh, he's this, he's not experienced. Then the person you claim to be experienced is not doing the right thing. Everywhere is mess up. That is a question these people are not asking. Then at the same time, you will begin to wonder, what exactly is going on. Because Spencer is a Republican, which to me, he's running his campaign as an independent person. He's not even talking, I'm not MAGA, I'm not this. Most of the people supporting him are Democrat. I saw a shocking, I don't know if it's a prediction market, this Kalachi something, they put out saying Karen Bass is searching 70%. She has a higher chance to win. A lot of people don't buy that BS. They say this is located in LA, so New York, they are now doing everything to pump up Karen Bass, which I can't really go further into that because I know little.
I'm voting for Spencer Pratt now.
Mark, I think Spencer Pratt is going to be in a runoff.
Fire victim is trying to support my campaign is saving Los Angeles. I've told this before, and this is the only time I've ever said this, so this is breaking news. Everyone that supports me is a Democrat.
I love that Chelsea Handler was encouraging her fans not to vote for Pratt. For a fan.
Seen this city just fall apart.
Mayorship, insurance companies, they don't have to pay for people to rebuild their homes.
Karen Bass.
I just wanted to share how happy I am to be
the city councilwoman.
They say they can't just open up these cases with.
Can't keep streetlights on.
To the media, we do not care.
He's elitist in California. Now you realize people everywhere in America make fun of people.
And so this is my life.
You're talking about qualifications, right?
Yeah.
And the black community.
It's illegal. Spencer Pratt, who's running for mayor of Los Angeles,
able to laugh at him.
Well, I said democratic socialist.
I know, but
Also, I have to say,
we don't even have the trust of our own people.
Remarkable what he's accomplished. I'm from California. I have family in LA.
Chelsea Handler, she's not a fan. Said me.
The only people that aren't are the socialists.
2010. You can look it up. There's articles.